We got clarity in your first card. Hoping. We got curse. And then we got exhaustion. I feel like you have withdrawn from somebody, or somebody withdrawn themselves from you. Withdrawn right here. Whoever this is somebody that may be in a relationship with somebody, or they was in a relationship with somebody at the time when they were talking to you. But I feel like this person wants to be with you. Somebody been heavily thinking about being in a commitment with you, because you are what they really want, for real, for real. We got lusting, forbidding, non-committal sexual energy. Yeah, this is somebody that may have withdrawn themselves from you or walked away from you because they was with somebody else, but they was still cheating. But they know that they always wanted to be with you. It's just that they wasn't in a place where they were ready to commit. Yeah, they was in a relationship, or could still be in a relationship with somebody that allowed them to get away with whatever it is that they're doing, especially if they're cheating. And I feel like during this separation with this person, I feel like you have gained some type of clarity about the situation with this person. And I feel like your person has realized that you have made up your mind. It's like they know, they can feel that you have made up your mind about them. Yeah, this person see you walking away. It's like they expected you to leave because you knew that they was already with somebody else when y'all first met anyways, or when y'all first started talking to each other. But at the same time, it's like they still could be in some form of like hope that they can get you back. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Yeah, this person did expect you to walk away because they knew you wasn't going to wait on them, and they knew they couldn't commit. But at the same time, it didn't do nothing but help you make up your mind and walked away. You stopped expecting, basically. You stopped expecting when it comes to this person. And ever since they walked away from you, to be honest, they haven't been in the right mind space, head space. And it's because, and I feel like it's all because of the distance between y'all. Somebody is not in the right mind space right now because of the distance between y'all has been so long. And to be honest, Leo, this person is tired of the distance. Yes, they may be with somebody else, but their mind, like, they do see a relationship with you, but they're just non-committal. But they don't like being away from you. This is somebody that could be secretly watching you, observing you from afar. Some of you guys, this person could be married. Maybe this is something that you found out about during this separation. Maybe you found out they were married. Some of you guys, this person may have spoke to you about a legal situation. It may not. Some of you guys, it may have something to do with marriage, or it could just be something personal that they're going through. What could have something to do with legalities. But I'm seeing balance being brought with you after you have made up your mind to walk away and stop expecting this person to come back. Yeah. We got ghost. This person probably ghosted you after you realized that they were married, or after it's like After you just realized this person wasn't going to come back, period. I don't know why, but I keep getting this energy where you may have found out this person was married or after they walked away from you. Or they already told you that they was married, or they already told you something about some illegal situation. You know what it is? Whatever legalities they have going on, that could be the reason, another reason why they couldn't give you what they wanted. They couldn't get you. They couldn't be with you. Maybe they're looking to go to court for something. Maybe they caught a case. Maybe I'm hearing somebody could have caught a drug case. And maybe they're out on bond and they're, looking to go to jail. I'm just getting this energy. Or they could just be behind on fines, and I don't know, but I'm just getting this energy. When you was talking to this person, they said something about a legal situation. And then this person just like ghosted you. Like I said, it's like they expected you to leave. I mean, they expected you to like completely leave this situation behind and not look back. But at the same time, they haven't been in the right headspace during the no contact. They're really tired of the distance, to be honest. We got past, there's history, it happened, left behind, looking back. There's a lot of leaving behind energy. We got leaving behind back to back. Yeah, I feel like you got to the point where you just said, forget it. I'm just going to leave the past where it's at, due to some realization when it comes to this person, some type of wake-up call. Because in your mind, right, if they told you when you were talking to them that they may have got hit with like a charge or in looking to go to jail while they with somebody else, it's like that will probably pop back up in your head about what they may have told you. And you, in your mind, you probably like, yeah, there's no way around this. There's no way that they can even be with me anyway, not only because they was somebody else, because this person may be going to jail. And it's like you sit in your head and think about that sometimes. But I am getting this energy where you just may just leave this situation behind completely and let them go. But just know your person is definitely not in the right state of mind mentally when it comes to leaving you behind. They can't stand the distance. Although they have these legal situations and they are in a relationship with somebody out of lust, because I'm seeing it, it's like you are on this person's mind constantly about, it's like they feel some level of guilt for like leaving you, ghosting you. That's what I'm picking up on. There's some level of guilt with your person about leaving you behind. So this is somebody that acted they was acting very childish. Like, this could be somebody who was very immature. They know that what they did by walking away from you was very childish. Very childish. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, your person knows that the way they left you behind, even though they felt like they couldn't be with you at the time because they had so much going on, it's like in the back of their mind, they feel guilty about ghosting you. Because I'm getting this energy where they felt like you didn't deserve it the way they did it. You have been completely withdrawn from the situation while they over there with whoever that they're dealing with. But them just being in a commitment with somebody, they feel very alone. Somebody feel alone in a relationship with somebody. Because the desire is to be with you. But like I said, the way they left you, it haunts them. With curse right here. Hex, witchcraft, negative mind. It haunts them. It bothers them the way they walked away from you. It really does. Because they know they acted very immature when they did it. Yep. You let it go. We got finality, farewells, leave behind. There's a lot of leaving behind in this spread, and we got closure. Yeah, your person is trying to like close out some form of legal situation. Like I said, it could be anything. It could be as far as them being in a relationship. They could be trying to end that, or it could just be trying to get things in order in regards of a legal situation. I surely feel like your person may have committed a crime before they met you, and they probably was like out on bond or something. Because justice is right here. But I feel like this is something that you already aware of. If it's not legalities, it could just be them being married and having to divorce somebody. I feel like it's both. Somebody know they need to, in order to be with you the way they want to, they know they need to leave a relationship behind and close out some form of legal situation. They got a lot going on. Yeah, this ending have this person craving you. This no contact, them leaving you behind, they're longing for you. Yeah, somebody is tired of the separation between y'all, the distance. It has been a lot of space, a lot of like no contact for a while. They can't take it. They're tired of not talking to you, not seeing you. You know, they're tired of their own bullshit, to be honest. Because they know they acted very immature. I'm getting this energy. I'm hearing somebody have a bad habit of handling things the wrong way with people. Like they could be somebody who do things without thinking. That's what I'm picking up on. And they feel bad about it. They do. This person longing, missing, thinking, craving. It's a lot of craving energy. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Yeah, this person is craving you bad, yo. But in your eyes, it's history because of their immaturity. They hope you're thinking about them too. Yeah, because they can't help themselves not to obsess over you. This person also miss how you wanted them. They like how you loved them or how you wanted them. Maybe you expressed yourself to them in some way, shape, or form. You were open to them. You were vulnerable in a way. They like how much you wanted them. But now you got them hooked. You got this person hooked on you, Leo. They cannot take the distance even longer, like even anymore. They can't stand the distance between y'all. It really bothers them because now they in this obsession energy. Yeah, you may have been keeping to yourself for a while. Some of y'all just been in the house. But the more you hold back, the more depressed they become. This person is secretly hurt because they're not at peace about the separation, about the decision that they have made. This person feels like they lost you. You brought peace in this person's life. But I just feel like, once again, they didn't choose you because of the circumstances, the things that they had going on. And they still stuck in a relationship with somebody else. Yeah, it haunts them about the way they left you behind. It does. It bothers them really bad. Because I just keep hearing you didn't deserve it. The way they abandoned you, ghosted you. It's like somebody may have left you. It made you feel like this person left you for dead. Yeah. About this ending, they are not satisfied at all. They are not happy with the Nine of Cups reversed. They are not satisfied with how the way they ended it with you. It just bothers them like crazy because now there's a lot of guilt, But at the same time, they're missing you. And what makes them even want you even more, because you are in the shadows right now. Like I said, a lot of y'all keeping to yourself. They like how the simple fact that you are a mystery to them. They do. But it keeps them in their feelings. That's another thing. Yeah, your person is secretly very conflicted right now about reaching out to you. And some of y'all can feel it intuitively. You may feel that this person is like wanting to like talk to you, wanting to reach out to you. You may intuitively also pick up that they are not in the right headspace. They're conflicted. Yeah, I feel like y'all can feel that this person want to come back. They want to say something. But there's still hope. There's still hope with this person. They also, obsessing over the simple fact that you will let them back. They're just not sure because they know the way they ended it with you, it was messed up. Some of you guys, it could be an Aquarius, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of y'all could just be hanging around your friends, your family members. You could just be at peace right now with whoever it is that's around you. Okay, what else do we have for my Leos and this person? Yeah, your person feel very bad about the way they walked away from you. They know it was wrong. They just cannot get you out of their head. They want to come back so bad, and you can pick up on that energy. But they're conflicted. This person love your energy, though. They do. They love your energy. You could be somebody that is, some of y'all could be influencers, but you could be somebody who's spiritual. But they love your energy. Telling y'all, they're not happy about the decision that they have made to leave you. They're heartbroken. Very heartbroken. They broke their own heart, honestly. Because you know what it is? Somebody probably didn't realize, they didn't think that they would be that affected by this ending. That's why they did it out of impulse. But as the more the distance have grew between y'all, the more they realize how much you really meant to them. And then they start to feel guilty about the way they left you. And start thinking, overthinking, obsessing, stuff like that, getting in their feelings about you. Yeah, this is somebody that secretly had feelings for you the whole time. And they had just been conflicted about taking that path, taking that leap towards you because they had so much going on. But yeah, they heartbroken because they feel like it has just been too much time that has been passed between y'all. Somebody feel like they took too long to the point where they are obsessing about it. They are obsessing about how they treated you. They are obsessing about, them, you being, you even wanting them back because they don't know. They just hope that you want them back. But they just don't know how to go about getting you back. That's the thing. Because I just keep hearing it's just been way too long. This could be a twin flame connection for some of my Leos. Yeah, this person feels very drawn. They feel pulled to you. even through the distance, they just feel the urge to like come back. Like I said, I feel like y'all so intuitive. You probably can feel this person's energy pulling on you. It's like your intuition could be telling you, yeah, they want me back, or they want to come back, or they want to talk to me, or something like that. Yeah. Your person still hold a lot of baggage though. Your twin flame they still could be toxic. They may hold a lot of baggage within them. They emotional baggage. But just know they do feel pulled to come back. Because the love that they have for you is just weighing heavy on them. They can't take it. You gave yourself closure. We got closure. I feel like you accepted this ending. You shut the door. Yeah, y'all on the right path right now. Y'all still connected. Even though the door has been shut between y'all, y'all still connected to each other because we got connection. So Spirit is saying you on the right path. I feel like you made the right decision. It took you to like literally like let it go completely and accept things for what it really is in order for this person to realize that they really feel some type of way about you. If they ain't their feelings about the way they did you, this person really do love you. But I feel like it's just been so long. And that's what really bothers them. It's just been so long and they don't know if they have another chance with you. We got journey. Some of you guys could be moving and say you may move to a new place for work or travel for work, or you could just be actually moving. But it could just be saying you're moving on. Somebody's heartbroken, but I keep hearing they got a long way to go. This person is heartbroken. Yep, because you still got the key to their heart. We got cutting ties. Yeah, it took so long. You walked away. You cut your losses with this one. You let it go. Some of y'all probably came in to teach this person a lesson. Maybe it's just not meant to be. I don't know, but I feel like this person still got baggage. Yeah, you cut ties with this person completely, even though they walked away from you first. This person is very conflicted about coming back. They don't know if they should. They don't know if you still want them back. But I feel like you definitely do have your wall up. You set some form of boundary. Yeah, this is somebody that thought that they was going to move on from you. As time went by, it's like your person can feel like you pulling away, and then it's like making them feel drawn to come back, but they know it won't be easy. They know it won't be easy. That's what it is. Some of you guys, they blocked you. So not only they probably blocked you, but they ghosted you. The rest of you guys, they just know it won't be easy because your wall is up. Y'all are very protected from this person. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all are being guided to just like learn from this situation. I feel like this was a learning lesson. This was a learning experience for the both of y'all, to be honest. You came in this person's life to teach them a lesson. For the most part. You came into this person's life to teach them a lesson. Yeah, because you was a blessing. You was a blessing to this person. Because like I said, I kept getting that in my energy, in my mind. Like, this person knew that you didn't deserve the way they treated you, the way they handled the situation with you. They knew that you was somebody of value. And they treated you like you was just nobody. They treated you like you was irrelevant. They treated you like you was one of their options. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Somebody knows that the way they handled this ending with you, you didn't deserve it. And now they're constantly in their head going crazy because they can feel you pulling away. They can feel the distance between y'all. It's like it's getting stronger far as the detachment wise. It's like they can feel your energy moving away from them, which is bringing up these emotions within them to heal. Yeah, I feel like you had to learn from this situation. They had to learn too, because they skipped their blessing, to be honest. Even though they have so much going on in their life in regards to legalities, and they in a relationship with somebody out of lust, I feel like it still wasn't no excuses. Because I feel like it was, I'm getting this energy where it was a lot of information that was missing. Like, they didn't tell you everything. They probably told you half truths. Yeah, they in a relationship with somebody for money. We got gold digger. Some of y'all could be educating yourself and reading books or just online researching some things about money. Or somebody could be researching about how to be a gold digger. Don't have to be. But maybe you are educating yourself. You're learning something about how to make some more money. But we got gold digger. Your person definitely could be in a relationship with somebody that's using them for money. Yup, someone else. Gold digger, someone else. Third party. Yeah, you ran out of time. The time is up. You don't have no more patience. You're not waiting no more. I told y'all made y'all mind up to walk away because you lost hope. You don't have any more expectations when it comes to this person. You took the lesson and you ran with it. Yep. You got commitment. They still committed to somebody else. Yes, your person know they're committed to somebody out of lust. Lust and being used for money. They know it's not a real connection. And yeah, they stay in a relationship with somebody that's using them for money while still having third parties. I did say that. That's confirmation. But when things got real between y'all, they rejected you and just ghosted you. Like I said, I feel like this person could at least said something. I feel like they didn't tell you everything. They just left. But I feel like a lot of y'all are being very serious with yourself, and you are committed to just letting the situation go and saying no. But your person, as far as something serious, somebody don't want it no more. Could be you. Yep, because they kept you waiting for way too long. And then, wow. Yeah, you don't even want to be around them. This is somebody you didn't even sleep with yet. But they can't move on. Manifest air signs. Some of y'all can have air in y'all chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, y'all have this person under some type of like love spell. They in love with you. They in love with you, but they feel like they can't get to you. They can't have you because the way they left you, it just was way too. They took things too far because they thought that they will be able to get over you, hiding how they felt about you. This is somebody that don't know how to open up and tell somebody, like, they don't know how to be vulnerable. Like I said, they do things out of impulse. They just very immature. Look, third party is just a leech, an opportunist. Somebody is leeching off your person for money. Your person could be dealing with a narcissist, don't have to be, but the third party is an opportunist. We got egotistical, opportunist, fragile. Someone else is in the middle of this situation. That's stopping your person from even committing to you anyways. But they're not in a serious commitment. That's the thing. It looks serious, but in your person's eyes, because your person cheating, it's not. They just there because they're complacent. They're comfortable with that person. Wow. Committed to somebody while suffering in silence. Ain't that something? Because they have real feelings for the person they told no to. They rejected, which is you. Telling y'all, somebody sabotaged a good thing. They hurt themselves when they left you. Now, it's just, you were constantly in this person's mind. They daydreaming about you and suffering in silence. Just fantasizing about the person they rejected, which is you. It's just sad. They broke their own heart. Yeah, but y'all being protected anyways. Spirit protecting y'all. Yeah, you were meant to let go of this person because this person would have been a burden to you anyways. You were meant to let go. I strongly feel like this was a lesson that you had to learn, and this is a lesson that they had to learn. They let a good thing go. Look, drowning in their emotions, secretly drowning, rock bottom, overextended, over your head, in their feelings, deeply in their feelings, because this person really miss you for real. They miss the intimacy, whether this is y'all on the phone, y'all, sitting next to each other. I don't know what type of intimacy y'all had with this person, but they in their feelings about not having access to you. They're heartbroken. They feel like if they failed you. Somebody feels like they failed you. They feel like they failed you. They feel like they fumbled you. They feel like they skipped a blessing, which is you. But y'all tired, child. You are definitely protecting yourself. Spirit protecting you. You just became burnt out from the situation. You got tired of waiting. You got tired of hoping to hear from this person. You got tired of expecting and you would never hear from them. And it's like, well, maybe I should move on. And that's exactly what you did. You moved on. And they can actually energetically feel you moving on, which is definitely taking a toll over them because they're grieving while they're in another relationship. Yeah. Told you. We got surrender and we got ghosted. This person left you. They ghosted you. And when they did that, you did the disappearing act on them. You went ghost now. This is somebody that definitely gave you the silent treatment. They rejected you. They disappeared, ignored you. And I feel like they may have did this at a time when y'all was actually in contact, like giving you the silent treatment, ignoring you, and then it's like maybe when they realize, because if you was texting this person all crazy for a lot, back to back, they probably got tired of and they just blocked you. Some of you guys, they did this to you. But I feel like their actions played a part in why you kept texting them or why you kept calling them, because they wasn't saying nothing. Like I said, somebody wasn't telling you everything. They was withholding information instead of them telling you like, listen, I got a lot going on, I can't be with you or I can't deal with you. They just continue to ignore you and then just blocked you. Like I said, this is somebody that don't know how to speak up. This is somebody that don't know how to explain nothing. This is somebody that don't know how to be vulnerable. They were hiding some things from you. And the truth is, they was hiding the simple fact that they were still a player while they was in a relationship with somebody else. They was non-committal. They wasn't the committal type of person. And they may still not be the committal type of person, but they miss you. They love your energy. They love your vibe. They like how y'all both vibe with each other. You bring this person peace. But I feel like at this time, this person is just not ready to be with you. They got so much baggage, not only just emotional baggage, but they got a lot going on in their material life. Yeah, you left somebody that was moving foul. We got deception, shady, temptation, enemy. They was being sneaky in the background. They was up to no good. Like I said, whoever they're in a relationship with, they allow them to get away with whatever they, whatever they do, because the money. As long as the third party getting the money, they don't care about them cheating. So at this point, like I said, they deceive themselves. They going out with friends, family. Ghosted you just to go out with friends, family members, lovers, entertain other people basically. Ghosted you to distract themselves and entertain other people. And you know what's crazy? If they put their friends and their other people before you, they a snake to your person. They're not loyal to nobody. Let's be real. I don't feel like your person is loyal to anybody, or anybody is not. Everybody around, they're nobody's loyal to nobody. Your person could be a people pleaser. They could be somebody like a follower, even though there's no loyalty around them, and they don't have there's no loyalty to the person they with. They just there to bypass time and for validation, while still suffering in silence, trying to distract themselves with other people. This person hurt because they constantly think about you. But Spirit did this for your protection. If they did this to you, abandoned you the way they did, it was for your protection. Yeah, somebody chose to ignore the signs. And I feel like it was your person. Now they panicking, they stressed out. The signs were there that you was real, that you was genuine. Heck, some of you guys, no matter probably what they were going through, as far as legalities, you probably was willing to like really ride it out with them. If only if they would have told you everything. But like I said, this person didn't want you to know that they were still non-committal. When they ghosted you, they try to make it seem like, because I'm getting this energy when y'all start talking, when y'all, they was talking to you for attention, right? But they ended up catching feelings for you. And since they ended up catching feelings for you, they ended up like falling back on you. Like they wasn't trying to like be around you. They started like the communication got really short between y'all, because even if y'all was supposed to see each other, they ended up not following through because they feelings got in the way when it comes to you. Like I said, they was really trying to like you and them. It was just only for validation, attention, an ego boost until they caught feelings and then they ran away. But they try to present themselves to you at the beginning that they was a loyal person to their partner. But in reality, they in the background having sex and cheating. Like I said, they didn't want you to see that side of them. That's what they were hiding. Like I said, I kept hearing misinformation. Like they wasn't telling you everything. They was telling you half truths. And even if they spoke on their partner to you about how things are going in their relationship that was bad, they didn't tell you everything that they were doing. Like I said, they didn't want you to know their flaws. Even though they have showed you with their actions by the way they handled it with you, by ghosting you, they didn't want you to know everything else that they were doing in the background that was shady. Because they wanted to present themselves like they didn't do no wrong, they're the perfect partner. They wanted you to look at them in a positive light because they seen that you was presenting yourself as a genuine person, a loving person, and they didn't want you to see that they were very flawed, and they kept it to themselves. That's who y'all was dealing with. They didn't want you to know the dark side of them. And it's a sad situation because I feel like this person do love you, but not only they got so much going on, they're non-committal. They're not ready to commit. But I just keep hearing in the back of my mind, them having problems, you didn't care about that part. That's how genuine you was. That's how real you was with this person. It's only if they would have opened up to you and let you know everything and where things would be going between y'all, maybe y'all could have made something happen. But they didn't. It's because they still had other options besides that lover that they was in a relationship with, and they didn't want you to know. Because once again, they were a flawed individual. They was hiding their dark side. They was hiding how they felt about you. They was hiding about what they were going through. Because like I said, some of y'all probably didn't even know everything. You probably knew some things, but you didn't know everything. Now they here suffering in silence, being used by the lover they in a relationship with, distracting themselves with other people, you know, trying to go, you know, just bypass time and get over you. But it ain't working. It's not working. They ignored the signs. They ignored y'all connection. They ignored the simple fact that you was genuine. And I'm hearing that you was willing to hear them out if they was willing to open up. But they didn't want to. Because they wasn't done being a player. And playing with the other person. This person knew not to play with you. They knew that they can't play in your face. They knew you was real. They knew you was somebody valuable. That's why they didn't touch you. They held back. They wasn't ready to change. They wasn't ready to grow. They was too comfortable where they was at. And they fumbled somebody valuable, which is you, once again. We got the King of Cups reversed, the Five of Wands reversed, and then we got the Six of Cups reversed, and then we got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, some of y'all gonna get to the point where you become extremely, like, emotionally unavailable. You're not fighting for this person's attention. You're leaving the past in the past. And I said that at the beginning, like, y'all are leaving this person in the past, where they at. Your decision has already been made. You still haven't heard from them. You know, like I said, it's not like you're waiting on them anymore, but you have already made a clear-cut decision that this person is not for you. No matter the chemistry, no matter if they're a twin flame, no matter how much love that you may have for this person or had, because some of y'all going to get to the point where you lose emotions for them. I'm not saying it's completely gone, but as long as that y'all are separated, there won't be no you being emotionally involved with them, especially if they're not around. Because the bond is like diminishing. You see what I'm saying? Until y'all come reconcile with each other again. But for right now, it's like dead. It's going to die down eventually. Because you haven't spoke to them. You haven't been around them. Yeah, this person still hasn't changed. No transformation, but they don't want to end it with you. They don't. Yeah, they're doing whatever they got to do to pull themselves out of a relationship or some type of financial debt that they may be in. Maybe they're struggling financially. They're in the background trying to find out, trying to lead a person though. Because they don't want to lose no more sleep over the situation with you. They're restless. Told you, somebody is restless in a relationship with somebody else. They're losing a lot of sleep. They have tried everything to walk away, I'm hearing, at one point in time, but I don't feel like they tried enough. I feel like they're just dealing with somebody that's just very manipulative and that's using them for money and sex. That's it. Like I said, your person is loyal to the wrong people. They ain't even loyal to themselves, Leo. Let's be real. They're not. Because if they truly love you and they truly wanted to be happy, they would do whatever they had to do to leave everything and everybody behind in order to be with you. I just feel like your person just afraid of you rejecting them, to be honest. That's why they haven't really made a move. Because they know that it has just been way too long. They like, it ain't no way in hell that Leo would take me back after I just abandoned him like that, you know? Because they know that if the roles was reversed, they wouldn't take you back. They know that. Headstrong. Maybe it's time to get out of your own way. Nobody knows everything, and there will be times when you will just have to accept it. Yeah, you a lot stronger now. You just accept the you know, for what where it really is. Accept the situation for what it really is. You know, you just accepting it. You have to be strong. Yeah, your person felt responsible for somebody. Yeah, your person loyalty is with the lover that they are with because they have responsibilities with them as far as money, but at the same time they're not actually loyal to them as far as commitment. It's like they're in an open relationship. So they have financial ties with that person in some way, shape, or form, whether maybe they share a car in each other's name, you know, maybe they pay their bills. I don't know, it's something, or kids or something. That's why they felt like they were, you know, have responsibilities with that person. Yup. But I just felt like you just picking up the pieces from the situation and just remaining strong and falling back from this. Yeah. Your mind is already made up. You getting stronger by the day, mentally, emotionally, if this situation affected you on both levels. Because you are somebody who is awakened. Yeah, the more stronger you become mentally and emotionally, the more that they are slowly waking up and realizing things. But it says, it's time to awaken to a new day and a new you. You are no longer a caterpillar. You're a butterfly. Yeah, you woke. You are a lot more mentally and emotionally stronger. Because you see everything. You're accepting it for what it really is. You're not waiting, you're not expecting, you're not doing any of that. We got what happened. What happened to you? Now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up. Yeah, your person really don't want to give up on you. And because they're not liking the separation. We got hatred. They don't like the separation. Some of y'all, your person could be definitely in a negative mind space. They think that you don't like them no more. Like, Lord, this person is like not, they thinking the worst right now. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I hope it resonates and y'all take care.